I had a run in yesterday. I was literally out running. And I had my headphones in. I had what's it do the not do not disturb noise cancellation on. And all of a sudden, out of the blue, I'm running on on the street, and there's two dogs that came running. Well, I saw one. It like literally like it was almost as appeared in front of me. It was running so fast, jumped at run out in front of me, turned to me, started barking and growling, and and this all happened in like 1 to 3 seconds. It couldn't have been longer than that. So it's barking at me, and I'm like, whoa, what is going on here? Like I was caught very off guard. Meanwhile, this other dog, which actually turned out to be a pit bull, ran like right by me and off into the left and darted in behind a house with like woods. As soon as that dog got past us, the first dog in front of me was a German Shepherd, stopped growling, stopped barking, looked over, saw that the pit bull had run past, and then darted off behind, in chasing the pit bull. So so a lot of people would probably be very scared. I was more startled than scared at the moment. It's not like the dog was like coming at me or anything. It just was like showing its teeth, growling, barking. And in my mind, within a minute or 30 seconds of it happening, my mind went to, oh man, this was like a Disney, Homeward Bound kind of moment here, right? This dog barked to get my, to keep my attention and to scare me, I guess, or whatever, while the other dog darted past me because maybe that dog is the pit bull's the scaredy cat in the situation. But that's where my mind went. And talking yesterday in the Super Entrepreneur Education and Mastermind, we were talking about, I was telling the story, and it came up like, oh, what's the business lesson here? And that's where I wanted to be able to share the story was, I think the business lesson is you're going to have things happen that aren't expected. You're just minding your own business. You're going forward, doing your own thing. Something's going to come, in front of you, and you're going to be tasked with making a decision within seconds, 1 to 3 seconds, and you have to stay calm. You have to assess the situation and not panic. You have to make that decision that is going to be best for you, for your family, for the business, for the team that you've put together, and make that decision sometimes very quickly. Like maybe it's not seconds, maybe it's a couple hours, maybe it's a couple days, but you are tasked with figuring that out. And so I wasn't worried. In the moment, I was more startled. And I mean, I put my hands up and I like stepped back because I'm like, whoa, like this, I was listening to a podcast at the time. So, listening about Disney business related stuff and not thinking that I almost never have a dog show up and want, growl at me or anything like that. So, and I didn't even hear him coming behind me, which was probably not for the best. But besides that, I want you to think about how you react in situations related to your business and how you try to keep a calm approach, try to diffuse the situation the best that you can, and move on, right? From a place of power, from a place of being a super entrepreneur, right? Of empowering other people. And that's the lesson that I want you to take away from this random encounter. Turns out later on, I found out that the family actually somebody left the gate open to a house not far from where I was, and the dogs got out. They did get home safely, so that's awesome. And yeah, so it all ended happily, and we got a lesson out of it. So ding ding for that.